Hi everyone, I'm Andrew.
I'm Blake.
I'm Sophia.
Who else is here? There's Jesse.
I'm Jesse.
All right, Jesse is relevant to this video. So we're gonna teach you how to. I don't think anybody's relevant. We're gonna teach you how to use a Whisperlite stove. So these are one of the most common stoves we have in the closet. Some of the benefits to them is you can. Wow, everyone's watching. There's like 20 people here. One of the benefits is you can cook larger pots on it than Pocket Rocket. Also, the fuel comes in this little fuel bottle, which you can fill up. You can use gas station like gasoline. You don't need to use like propane. We're not using gasoline because it's a little sketchier, but you are able to. So number one thing, you open it up, you get out your little heat shield. So it also protects you from the wind. Important to use, especially on a really windy day like today. Your hand gets all black. It's lovely. Okay. Then you get out your bottom shield. Also gross. Try to clean these when you're done. So the next person gets a nice one. All right. All right, so here's where the real fun begins. This is your pump, okay? You wanna pop this in the fuel bottle. See how full this is? Pretty full. So since this is a pretty, oh yeah, we're getting in there. Since this is pretty full, you need less pumps than if it's less full. Also, since it's pretty warm, we don't need too many pumps, but for example, if it was like a really cold day or it was only half full, you need a lot more pumps. Make sure you have this turned all the way to the minus so you don't start squirting fuel on your buddy. And give it a good, say 20 pumps. Doesn't need to be precise. I'm not counting right now. Are you counting?
52.
Someone's gonna count watching this video and they're gonna be like, you were 10 off. All right, we'll call that that's pretty good. Yeah. If it's not good, you can always go back and pump more later. Then you pop out the stove. So here it is. It's got some nice little legs you can just kind of spin out. Put it in your little shieldy thing. There you go. Got your shield around. All right, and then you put it into that little hole there. Yeah, nice. And then you clip that over there. Okay, now it's attached. So there's kind of two, what the hell? there's kind of two steps to starting this. The first step, since this is a liquid right now, not a gas, you prime it. So you release a little bit of fuel, some fuel comes out, you light it, kind of bursts up into a cool little flame. Looks like you're starting a fire, but you're not. That heats up this rail here. And then when that fire dies down, you turn it on again and light it again. And now the gas, the liquid gas, is vaporized when it hits that rail, turns into a vapor, and then it lights as like a regular stove. It's kind of a little fun little complex machinery. Hopefully this works. Okay, so I'm gonna turn it. Okay, you can hear a little hiss. That's a good sign. So we let out a little bit, not too much. You don't need a lot early on. That is a good chunk. So use our handy dandy lighter. Lights up. Don't put a pot on yet. Woo! It would be such a bummer if that didn't work. You'd have to retake this whole thing. One time I did this and another officer didn't know what I was doing and came over and ran and yelled at me for starting a fire, but this is supposed to happen. Shouldn't be bigger than this though. If it's bigger than this, you need to run.
Just make the gas bottle and then run.
Yeah. One time I did have it too close to some pine needles and it was getting a little big, and to get it away from the pine needles I had to pick it up and my hand was burned for like weeks. So preferably clear away pine needles beforehand. Takes a little while to burn down. We'll link in the video so you can skip ahead out of this part. Unless you really like watching fire. There's nothing wrong with that. Anyway, how's everyone doing? You want to pan over the crowd? Yeah. This is low gap backpacking year 3.
Nice.
All right, yep. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it's dying down. So that was perfect timing. So there's a little bit of flame left, but not a whole lot. So this is the time you should start it up again. And actually, since there's a little flame left, didn't even need to light it again. Blue flame means good. Should make that kind of noise. You can control how much flame by turning this. Just know the more you turn it, the faster you're going to run out of fuel. So you probably don't need it more than about halfway to cook most things. Anyway, thanks for watching. This was my TED Talk. And yeah, I'm Blake.